up, guys? My name is Tony Durhammer, owner of HammerTech Race Cars, in here on the shop on a Friday night doing some product displays for you guys. Little hint, we're in our Nitrous corner, so you kind of know what's coming. We got some new Nitrous products that we've been working on, kind of trying to keep it under wraps, and it's not really working very good because we've already sold almost everything we made on the first batch. So our second batch is in process now. Anodized parts are showing up so that when this video comes out, we'll have everything on the shelf and ready for you guys. So the reason I say under wraps is because we're trying to get stuff R&D'd and tested and proven in the real world before we give it the green light to go out to the public. So we've got a few things on the website now. You can check it out at www.hammertechracecars.com, and by Monday we should have everything that we're going to show in this video on the website, so you guys can go online and check it out. We got some cool 360-degree photos and stuff if you're on a desktop. It doesn't work on the mobile so well, but that's beside the point. We've got these things on some really fast hot rods out there. One of them's on Johnny's car, the blue 63 Vet Pro Mod. So he just went out and went 414 with the stuff that we've made for him, and it's working really good. He loves it, gives us great feedback. So it's pretty cool that we've got the two quickest Pro Mod runs from the HammerTech Race Car stable, so we're pretty proud of that. And I know we're not done. Both of those cars are going to go way faster. So in your nitrous systems, the conventional way of doing it is, if you need two nitrous solenoids, you got to mount them separately. You got to figure out how to plumb them and how to tie them together, where to mount them, how to mount them. It can be, for someone new doing it, I wouldn't say really challenging, but they just don't know what to do yet. So what we're trying to do is create a product that, for one, looks cleaner, is going to work better, and be easier for you guys to put on. So we came out with this. This is our Dueler. So it's two solenoids combined into the same base. Now what's great about this is, with a normal conventional solenoid, you've got mounts for each solenoid. You got to feed both solenoids. You got to either tee them together. I see guys using like 8th pipe union tees, and they'll like daisy chain these solenoids together. But this way is way cleaner. It's going to flow a lot better, and it's going to be easier, and frankly looks better in my opinion than the conventional way of doing it. So you got two separate solenoids. We've actually opened up these orifices to where these solenoids will flow a full 136 jet. So normal solenoids are usually capped off about the 118 thousandths orifice. These are true 136s. So you're not going to have any restriction all the way up to your 136 jet. Another cool feature is, since both solenoids are in the same block, you've got two 1032 socket head screws. You can mount this to your firewall, core support, wherever. It's going to be clean, easy, 2 bolts. This thing can come on and off. Another cool feature is it's all ORB thread, so you can feed it with a -6 line, so you can feed it from left side, right side, or back. So we've got 4 different orientations, so no matter how you have this oriented in your system, you can plumb it really easy. You just feed it from one side. Another cool feature is, if you have, say, a kit up at your turbo and another kit at the intercooler or something like that, you can use this as a junction block. So you run a -6 line up to here, you can come out of here with your -3 ORBs, not 8th pipe, and then those go to your jets, and you can come right out the front with your same -6 line up to your other block or your other solenoid or whatever you're going. We do have 8th pipe. I know I talk about hating 8th pipe all the time, but there's an 8th pipe port that goes all the way through this thing, so you can run a purge solenoid, a pressure gauge, a sensor. That way you can maintain your line pressure. So a lot of cool features in a little block. We got these on the website. This is going to be part of our street kit that I'm about 95% done with now. So that's another cool one. We'll have a follow-up video on that. But so this thing will flow two 136 jets, so you're talking 500 horsepower very easily, and a nice clean little tight package. So that's our Dueler. So if this isn't enough nitrous for you, we got the Big Daddy. So this is what I call the tripler, and it's kind of funny because it's like crippling the competition. But the tripler is 3 huge 375 orifice solenoids all in the same base. Now, the reason we came up with this was, like, on the Stainless Pro Mod, he's running 3 Nitrous Express 375 solenoids, and he's only got 2 bottles. So you got to get 2 -8 lines to feed 3 -8 inlets on the solenoids. So what we came up with was, I think there ended up being like 7 T's that ended up in this big mess of fittings, and it didn't look bad, but we knew it could be a lot cleaner. So this is what I drew up. This is what we came up with. So now you put your solenoids all in the same base. You got true 375 orifice coming out of your -6 lines in the bottom. So these would go to our Megajet series. They work great with that. You got 2 8th pipe ports, so if you wanted to, you could run another solenoid out of each one of these 8th pipes, or a purge, or sensor, gauge, whatever you want to do there. Same thing as our Dueler, we've got 4 inlets. So these are -8 high flow fittings. This is what we use on all of our nitrous stuff. The ID of this is the same ID as like the siphon tube in your bottle. So you're not going to get any more flow than what you're getting out of your bottle. We've got 1 on each side, 1 on the bottom, or 2 on the bottom, sorry, so that you can feed it from any direction. Same thing, you got 2 1/4-20 bolts that hold it to your firewall, roll bar, you know, wherever it's going to go. But that's our tripler. So if you want 2,000 horsepower worth of nitrous, this is the guy you want. It's going to make it super easy. You can run a line from each bottle, so you got 2 lines and you're done. Cleans it up, makes it really easy to make a ton of power with these nitrous. So that's our tripler. So this one's going to be on the website here probably tonight, tomorrow, sometime like that. Pretty pumped. I know we've made a few of these, and I know I've got 1 left right now. So if that tells you how much these guys are begging for some big nitrous stuff, it's going to be interesting this year, let me tell you that. So I'll put up some videos of this thing actually working on our test bench, so you can see how crazy this thing can go. But yeah, that's our 2 new products I wanted to show you tonight. So thanks for taking the time, watching the video. Like always, guys, I appreciate the support, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. All right, let me introduce you to the tripler. 3 375s in the same base. I'm gonna run each one for half a second.